Thank you very much, Brother Nicolás Maduro, elected President of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela. We take this opportunity to greet the President, Head of State of our great family of the Bolivarian Alliance for the Peoples of our America, the People's Trade. We are meeting a few months after the 20th anniversary of the creation of ALBA TCP, a moment when Latin America and the Caribbean are the theater of who struggle for power between those who love the region and those who want to preserve their privileges. We are at the moment where the threat of fascist threat is the reality. That is why this is the right moment to ratify our support to this mechanism of political consultation premised on the principles of solidarity, social justice, cooperation, and economic complementarity that has fostered the development of our peoples. The invitation to meet today reminds me the 20th summit held in Havana, Cuba, December the 14th, 2021. And I would like to quote the third item discussed in that meeting. We ratify our commitment to truly Latin American integration and Caribbean integration, to face together the domination pretensions of the West hegemon and the growing threat to peace, stability in the region. At that moment, as today, there was a need to strengthen our unit, to preserve the sovereign integration, which is one of the main pillars of this alliance. Then, as today, it is essential to work on the basis of our differences, encourage unity among diversity, protecting our sovereignty, territorial integrity, and to settle the all situation through the proper means. Sovereignties. This hybrid warfare that is deployed against us over the last month has been unleashed against Venezuela through a campaign of disinformation and discredit against the government of Nicolás Maduro, which is endangering the peace and stability of the Venezuelan people. These actions were intensified as a result of the presidential elections because of the hate narrative and a fake narrative of that there have been problems with the election in order to undermine the people's will expressed in the boxes, in the polling boxes. There were elections on the 28th of July, and the result has been recognized by other parties of the opposition in Venezuela, and that is a democratic practice. These actions are far from being new, and none of our country are exempt from suffering them. Imperialism is determined to recover hegemony on the backyard. Therefore, our country rejects any attempt of destabilization that could endanger the peace and the development of the Venezuelan people and of any of the members of our alliance. Violence cannot become a political practice in our region, and much less supplant the people's will expressed in the polling box. The intervention in the internal affairs of the countries, endangering the institutions and the sovereignty of our countries, regardless of the origin, contribute to endanger our integrity and unity. And it also is a threat to the peace in the region. We received recently the decision made by the Venezuelan High Tribunal, which is validating the result of the polls. Bolivia welcomed this decision. We ratified the will of the majority of the people and the strength of the Venezuelan institutions. We take this opportunity as well to reiterate our congratulations to our brother, President Nicolás Maduro. And we are certain that the wisdom of the people and under his wise ruling, this will give rise to stability, peace, and prosperity to the sister nation of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela. We need to be very attentive and on the plans who have been devised to undermine the peace in Venezuela. It is not democratic to try to dictate from abroad what this country should do. We need to work together to foster the good life of our peoples in the region. In these difficult times, we need to make reality the words of José Martí in his essay, Our America. It is time to march together, and we need to walk in a very united fashion as the plants, at the roots of our plants in the regions Andes. And we will be walking together, as you say, brother.